Okay guys, in this video we're going to set up our customer support desk and we're going to create ourselves some nice domain emails which are going to look nice, professional and personalized. They're going to be great for using on your business cards and stuff like that. So I've used Freshdesk for years now. I'm very familiar with Freshdesk. There's probably 1,000,001 other options out there. If you are used to using another support desk or you want to use another one, feel free to do that and just forward your emails across to that. I'd just like to say I have done a lot of customer support in my time online. I've run very busy support desks. I've also tried to do it with Gmail, and I've got to say it's a nightmare. Having a proper support desk gives you complete control. You can keep track of stuff, stay on top of things. It's all organized, and it's free as well. With Freshdesk, you can start off on the free plan. They've got paid plans. It gets quite expensive, but of course you would only move up to that once you have expanded and stuff. So that's an option that you may want to think about in the future as your business grows and expands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up an incognito window because I already have a Freshdesk account, and I am going to create an account. So to be honest guys, I haven't created a brand new account for a very long time, so I'm going to have to kind of feel my way through this. So I might have a couple of hiccups actually creating the account, because I couldn't sort of have a trial run before I recorded this video. So although I'm very used to using it, I haven't actually set a brand new one up for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Once we've set it up, then I can show you how it works. Okay, email. Okay, so let's just pop back to our domain emails. I'm going to use a domain email. So I'm back in Shopify here. I'm going to go to domains, and I'm going to go down here to manage. Okay, on this domain that we just bought a minute ago, I'm going to go manage, and I'm going to use info@dronedemonstore.com. I'm going to use that email so it doesn't recognize my other email. Company, I'm going to call this the Drone Demo Store. So do use a name. This name will be seen, okay, once we set this up. So use a name that relates directly to what you want to use it for. Something else I'm just going to add as well, I use my Freshdesk. I have all my Gmail accounts forwarded into my Freshdesk, so I only have to look in one place for any emails. I've done lots of other digital products and things like that. I have like a generic name called Umax Media. So if you're planning on linking multiple things, then you can go for something generic. If not, then do something directly related to your store here. But just bear in mind this is actually seen. So let's see if I can do this without a number. Okay, it's taking a minute there. Thanks for signing up. Okay, let's just accept their cookie notice. Okay, boom. That was extremely easy for me to do. They've sent an activation email. I will check that out in a minute. Now, Freshdesk, it has a ton of features. It's used by some huge companies. It can get very in-depth, very confusing. But luckily, you have got me to show you what you need to know. So do we have to watch this video? No, we don't. Okay, great. So they've recently changed their dashboard, which is a bit of a pain because I loved the old way that they did things, but they've changed it all around, made it all new. So even for me, this is quite new. Literally maybe a week or so ago, I'd seen it. They've been rolling it out for a while, but literally about a week ago, they forced me into having their new layout and everything. So over here, this is where your support tickets were going to come in, and you'll see here these are just some examples here. So I think perhaps I'll dig deep into actually using the support desk later on. So for now, we're just going to get it set up. We're going to get our emails set up, and then further on we'll send in some test support tickets, and I'll show you how to filter stuff and how to use it and how to stay on top of your support. Because customer support as well, you know, I'm going to give you kind of tips from my experience as we go through this, but customer support in this day and age is absolutely optimum. You really need to be in touch with your customers all the time. you know, assure them, work through any problems you have, which you undoubtedly will, and stay in communication with those customers, because people want support these days. You know, websites like Amazon and stuff like that are really, for small guys like us, you know, you've got to be on top of your game, just like big sites like Amazon and stuff are. So it's very, very important. So what we're going to do anyway, before I dribble on too much, we're going to go to admin and we're going to go to email, and we're going to copy this email address here, okay, which is exactly the same as this one. This is our support email address. Now, we don't want to be giving our people this support@dronedemostore.freshdesk.com. We don't want to be giving them that email. What we want to be giving them is an email like this: info@yourstore or support@yourstore. So we're going to add a forwarding address, and let's call this support or customer support, whatever you want. And our forwarding email address is this one that we got from Freshdesk. Let's click save. We now have that. support@yourstore.com can be your customer support. Now, they've already pre-populated a couple here: info, sales. You could have, you know, I could put Matt at the Drone Demo Store, which forward right into my support desk. And then maybe I might have some special customers, and I might say, here, you can contact me here, and I'll show you when we dive deep into doing customer support. I'll show you how you can filter those emails and stuff, how you can do auto replies and things like that. But here you can create these. These are going to look way better on business cards as well, if you have business cards created and stuff. So we got, now if somebody sends an email, support at the Drone Demo Store, that's going to come into our Freshdesk store. Let's just see if we got anything come through for that. Okay, Umax Media, this is my other support desk. So that activation email got sent to my Gmail, and then it got forwarded to my other support desk, and now my other support desk is messaging me here. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a Gmail account, and I'm going to send a test email. So I recommend you do a quick test email to make sure that everything's working fine. And it's been so long since I used Gmail. Okay, so support@mystore.com. We'll call this test email, and this is a test. Okay, let's hit send. Boom, that's sent. Let's pop back over to our thing, and let's hope our email comes through. Now, sometimes it takes a couple of minutes to come through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily, oh, here we go, it's come through, one new ticket. Test email, there it is, boom. And here is our test email. Okay, so I'm going to show you some really good tips and tricks that you can speed up your customer support on. I'll show you about hiring VAs and other people for managing your support desk, and everything you need to know so that you can be rolling with this. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.